Okay, guys, so welcome everyone. You have next lesson, and that is Helen Keller. So, who is this Helen Keller? Let's see here. So, this is a story of a child who became completely deaf and blind before she had learned to talk. ये ऐसी एक स्टोरी है जिसमें एक छोटी सी बच्ची है वो बोलने से पहले ही डीफ बहरी हो गई थी और अंधी हो गई थी ब्लाइंड because of her own courage and also that of her wonderful teacher, she learned to talk and write. She was able to go to school and college and be and to live a full and happy life. तो उसके अंदर जो भी करेज था एंड उसकी जो टीचर थी उन दोनों की वजह से ही वो स्कूल पढ़ पाई, टीचर कॉलेज जा पाई और अच्छी जिंदगी रहने लगी. So who is Helen? Let's see. Helen was Helen was born in 1880 in a small town in southern USA. USA means United States of America, जिसे हम short में अमेरिका कहते हैं. At 18 months, when she was beginning to talk, she suddenly became terribly ill and very nearly died. When she recovered, she was completely different. जब वो 18 months के थे, अचानक क्या हो गया, वो बीमार हो गई. जब वो बोलना शुरू करना चाहती थी, शुरू होने वाला था और वो बीमार हो गई. ऑलमोस्ट वो मरने वाली थी लेकिन वो जिंदा हो गई. मतलब शी रिकवर्ड. और लेकिन रिकवर होने के बाद वो डीफ हो गई एंड ब्लाइंड. डीफ मतलब बहरा and blind means अंधा. It is very difficult for a deaf child to learn to talk. Most babies learn by hearing other people talk. But the deaf child cannot hear anyone, so how can she know what talks, what talking sounds like? Actually, हम क्या करते हैं, लोग बोलते हैं तो हम सुनते हैं बचपन में और उस तरह से बोलने की कोशिश करते हैं. लेकिन वो सुन ही नहीं पा रही थी, so she could not talk. So many deaf people learn a lip reading. इसको lip reading कहते हैं. जैसे हमारे होठ हिलते हैं उस तरह से वो रीडिंग उसको करते हैं. And they become very clever at understanding what other people are saying by watching them. क्या कहते हैं लिप रीडिंग. देखते हैं भाई सामने वाला जो पर्सन है वो कैसे लिप रीडिंग कर लिप हिलाता है. लेकिन ये तो अंधी थी. But Helen could not see what other people were doing. तो बेचारी बहरी भी थी. She was deaf as well as she was blind. She remembered a few words she had known before she was ill. For instance, she went on calling water Wawa. But she did not, but she had made signs for most things. She would shake her head for no and not for yes. Okay, उसको कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा था लेकिन वो जितना भी पॉसिबल है उतना वो ट्राई कर रही थी conversation. Pull means come, push means go, but but of course she could say very little like this, and she depended entirely on other people. Yet Helen had an active mind and clever brain, wanted to do and say everything and other child would. She used to get into terrible temper when she गुस्सा भी होता था उससे गुस्सा भी आता था क्योंकि कुछ समझ में नहीं आता उस बच्ची को. When she could not explain what she meant and understood and what others wanted. तो उसको सभी समझ में नहीं आता क्या चाहिए क्या नहीं है. वो थोड़ी गुस्सा करती थी. Then when Helena was nearly 7, Annie Sullivan came to teach her and look after her. This clever and devoted teacher changed her Helen's life. उसको पढ़ाने के लिए एक टीचर आ गई. उसका नाम था एनी सुलिवन जिसने उसकी जिंदगी बदल दी. So Annie Sullivan herself had been nearly blind and had been at school for blind people. वो खुद blind थी, अभी नहीं है. So उसको पता था what is the problem of blind people. There, Annie Sullivan had learned the finger spelling method. She felt sure that this was the only way to talk to Helen and teach her to say what she wanted. Because Helen could not see the making of signs, she would spell the word onto her pupil's hand. Helen had become very sensitive to feel the things much more sensitive than most people are. She could often tell the difference between the feel of one letter and other letter. तो उसको थोड़ा फीलिंग करने के लिए ट्राई जा रहा था, उसको थोड़ा टेक्निक दे रही थी वो टीचर. So Miss Sullivan gave Helen a doll. When she gave it, she spelled it Doll onto Helen's hand. तो उसने डॉल दिया और बोला कि दिस इज DOLL डॉल. केक दिया CAK केक. मग दिया MUG mug. So Helen obediently spelled them, but she didn't understand what it all meant. ठीक है, मग क्या है, केक क्या है, डॉल, लेकिन क्या होता है एक्चुअली उसे समझ में नहीं आ रहा. And she soon grew bored. तो उसके बाद में बोर हो गई, क्या वही वही करना है, and unhappy. She would not try anymore, and poor Annie Sullivan did not know what to do next. अभी इतना तो हो गया, लेकिन वो बेचारी आगे नहीं बढ़ पा रही थी because she got bored. एक दिन क्या हुआ देखो. Miss Sullivan took Helen outside to the water pump. As water spilled into Helen's mug and overflowed on her hand, Miss Sullivan said, "It is WATER, water." तो उसको सबको समझ में आएगा कि yes, this liquid is known as water. Okay, this cold wee stuff and came to her in a flash that everything had a name. उसको समझ में आएगा कि सब चीजों के लिए नाम होता है, प्रत्येकाला काहीतरी नाम असते. See, here you can see. Touching by her, touching her little sister, she spelled BABY, baby, which one which was one of the words Miss Sullivan had shown her. All that day, for days after, Helen darted from one thing to next, demanding Miss Sullivan should spell their names for her. She became so excited, तो उसका भी समझ में आ रहा था, because she was experiencing the touch and the feel. Sorry. Now, at last, words began to have a meaning of her. That is, then she learned the names of action like sit, stand, run, walk. After that, some things like hard, soft, quickly, slowly. From then on, she was able to learn many childhood. Only Helen spelled words with her fingers instead of saying them aloud. Although she made noises, still she could not talk. धीरे धीरे कोशिश कर रही थी, लेकिन फिर भी वो बोल नहीं पा रही. Now that she had started to learn, Helen, with her quick brain and good memory, learned very fast English. जल्दी जल्दी वो सीख गई थी, उसकी memory अच्छी थी and brain. She learned to spell words incredibly fast, and soon she and her beloved teacher could have long conversation. Wherever they went, Miss Sullivan described things to her and told her what people were saying. Helen soon learned to write on a special frame with ridges to keep the lines straight. And later, she learned to type. She began to read a braille book. So, what is a braille, guys? So, braille is uh, it's like a sign convention for blind people. वो अभी पढ़ने लग गई थी धीरे धीरे धीरे. The next thing was to learn to talk aloud. धीरे धीरे उसको बोलना सीखना था सिखाना. For this, she had a special teacher who taught her how to move her lips and tongue. तो हमको पता है कि बोलने के लिए हमें lips और tongue इन दोनों की जरूरत होती है. Helen quickly learned to talk and to listen to people speaking by putting her sensitive fingers on the lips and throat. This meant that she could talk with people who did know the finger spelling method as long as they spoke distinctly. All this was hard and needing endless patience by both pupil and teacher and learner. ये बहुत डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है ऐसे लोगों को, ऐसे बच्चों को पढ़ाना. और इसके लिए समय लगता है. In time, she could talk, read, and write, and even learn to. Sorry. Okay, so she learned two languages, French and German. French and German. Now Helen was determined to go to university and take a degree. तभी उसको स्कूल का पढ़ाई हो गया, उसके जाना था यूनिवर्सिटी में आगे पढ़ना था. Sorry. So when she was 20, 20 साल की हो गई, she sat for the entrance examination. बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि आपको जब आगे पढ़ना होता है, you have to give some entrance examination to Radcliffe College, one of the best colleges in America. The papers were in braille and she typed her answer. Of course, she could not read what she had written. She had to take the chance that she had made no mistakes. She had no difficulty in passing the examination and entering. So उसने एग्जाम दे दी और वो पास हो गई और यूनिवर्सिटी में चली गई आगे पढ़ने के लिए. Miss Sullivan was with Helen all through her lifetime at the university. In the end, this girl, who at 7 had lived in a dark world, unable to hear or speak, won high university honors. तो जिसको बोलना नहीं आ रहा था, लिखने नहीं आ रहा था, वो अभी क्या हुई थी, अच्छे से आगे बढ़ रही थी. Throughout her life, she had other blind people to find courage. She traveled all over the world, inspiring everyone by her example. तो वो खुद का एग्जाम्पल देके लोगों को एनकरेज कर रही थी, लोगों में करेज डालने की कोशिश कर रही थी. So Helen Keller lived to a ripe old age of 88. 88 start, 80 years. 7 years, 80 years of she was blind. She passed away in 1968. She passed away in 1968.